Hi, hello, and welcome to Victor's Food and Travel. Today we are in Tenby, in West Wales, and it is a beautiful town, colorful houses, gorgeous coastline. You're going to enjoy it very much. My name is Victor, and I am very happy that you're here with me today. The city of Tenby is located on a beautiful bay in West Wales. We are about 250 miles west of London. That's about 500 kilometers. If you take the M4, about 4.5 hours to get here, depending on the traffic. It is early in the morning, so let's go for breakfast. We're going to go to a very special place. It's called Cafe Vista, for obvious reasons. Let's have a nice sausage and bacon wrap, maybe a toasted tea cake, coffee and a few laughs, and enjoy the views. From the terrace of the cafe, we have the perfect view of Carmarthen Bay. And we can see as far as the old town. So let's go down to the beach. The sand is fine and golden. The sea calm and inviting, but it is cold, about 11 degrees in the month of June. Now let's explore Castle Hill, the highest point of the city. And from this bandstand, we can see the ocean. It is the meeting point of the Atlantic Ocean and the Irish Sea. Look how beautiful the two bays are. They make the perfect natural port. That is why this city was built here. And in the distance, we can see the colorful buildings of the old town. It looks actually like something from a Ligurian town in Italy. But the original settlement was here at the top of Castle Hill, hence the name. In the 12th century, the Normans built a watching tower and a fortress. The reason was to keep an eye over the trade on the port of Tenby. It was very busy at some stage, not anymore. Today is a touristy port and a little bit of fishing, crab, lobster, and of course mackerel. Beautiful oily fish, full with omega-3, very healthy. And we continue around Castle Hill, and we find these strange structures. They are all over the Welsh coastline. They are the houses where they keep the lifeboats. This one was built in 2008. And it is very interesting because it is set up also like a visitor center. So you can go there and learn how they do the rescue operations. The original one was built in 1908, and it is this one here, which is very charming, very beautiful as well. From this point, we have beautiful views of the new town. The new town was built at the beginning of the 19th century by the Victorians. Can you imagine the views that those houses have over the bay? It must be magnificent. And this is the tourist port. As you can see, there is all kinds of activities that you can do here. You can take a trip to many different islands. You can even take a fishing trip, yes, to fish mackerel. But we decided to do something a little bit more ecological. We went to Comer Island, which is the island of the puffins.
Now, as a consequence of that, they become delicacies for the Eskimo people, Faroe Islanders, and a few other peoples who are able to take them a few birds per season. It's controlled and regulated, and they take puffins, so many per season. Time to hang, you walk up the street to that path, and where those people are now, you get a meet and greet from the warden, and he will say something very important to you. Please stay on the path. If you leave the path, you step on top of this honeycomb of furrows, which is forest trees across all the southwest Wales and Pembrokeshire, and including what are now our islands. A dense carpet of trees. The flowers are a remnant of the bygone era.
And back again in the touristy port. And I am feeling a little bit peckish, so let's join the queue and try some of the local specialities. They do beautiful things with seafood here, like lobster roll and a smashing crab sandwich. Everywhere you turn around, there is a perfect postcard view. It is really a very charming place. And the views expand for over 3 miles. It is 4 kilometers of sandy beaches. And that is why it is a very busy resort. There are 5,000 people living here permanently, and many more during the summer. And now it's about time to start going back to St. Davis, the place where we have rented a cottage. We are not staying in Tenby, we only came here for the day. St. Davis is pretty unique, so let's take a little break to show it to you. St. Davis is located in the most westerly part of Wales. It is also the smallest city in the United Kingdom, with only 1,600 people. But because of that beautiful cathedral, it was given the title of a city. And we are very lucky because we are staying in Tower Hill Cottage, just outside the cathedral. It is perfect. It has a lovely garden. It is very well equipped. It has everything that you need, even a very modern kitchen where we can cook with the fresh ingredients you find in the area, like the Welsh pork. Look at this roasted rib. It melts in your mouth. It's perfect with homemade coleslaw. And now it is time to say bye-bye to Tenby. What a wonderful day it has been. Still, it blows my mind to think that in the 17th century this town was forgotten, in complete decay. It was the Victorians that restored it to the beauty it is today. That is why we still have the tradition to use the same pastel tones for the new buildings. I hope that you enjoyed this little video of Tenby in West Wales, and subscribe and keep following me to see more beautiful sights. Big kisses, hugs to everybody from Victor Food and Travel.